Okay, maybe my pumpkins aren't 700 pounds, but I think they're still pretty unique. You know, Extreme Halloween is all about pushing pumpkins and everything else to the limit. But a haunt doesn't have to be scary to be spectacular. We met up with a woman who has come up with some very creative ways to make Halloween fun instead of frightening.
How did it start? This whole thing started because this is what my wife wanted to do.
Everybody else does Christmas. I wanted to do something different.
If it were up to me, I'd be happy just to eat the candy.
My husband calls me the Halloween queen. I kind of like it.
Neighbors know that when tombstones start popping up on the Borax lawn in Charlotte, North Carolina, an extreme Halloween is soon to follow.
Last year, we had about 220 kids. We had an issue with traffic, crowd control, things like that, so we rearranged this year.
Beverly and her husband Walt start getting ready for Halloween about the time most people are buying Valentine's candy.
We started building props in February.
Even their grandkids are recruited to help out.
Here you go.
But make no mistake, it's Beverly who is the driving force behind this extreme Halloween.
When I was 7, I went to a haunted house and I was terrified. And from that point on, I like Halloween, but I don't want to scare a kid.
Each year, Beverly creates an elaborate Halloween display, especially for the very youngest trick-or-treaters.
They're from the daycare center that I work at part-time, 2-year-olds to 5-year-olds.
For them, Beverly wants Halloween to be about fun rather than fright.
And I take pictures of things like this. I take them to work and I show the kids on my laptop and I ask them their opinion. Is this scary? What do you think about this? And if they think it's too scary, they'll tell me. I don't mind scary, I don't like gory. I don't want anything with blood and guts.
But Beverly's Halloween haunt isn't unique just because of its kid-friendly frights. It's also incredibly inexpensive.
We probably got about $500 or $600 in it.
Most of the materials Beverly uses, like the bamboo grating in her dungeon, can be found at a garden center or a hardware store.
This is pink insulation foam, and it comes in 1-inch or 2-inch sheets. We get what they call oops paint. It's when someone mixes the wrong color. You can pick it up for like $5 a gallon.
This year, Beverly wanted something that would move. So we looked around, did some research, and came up with a rising casket. We use a rotisserie motor on the inside.
I've turned into what I call Fred Sanford. I can run down the road and see somebody putting something out for the garbage, and I'll stop and look and see if there's anything useful I can use. Come on!
But as is true with most grandmothers, Beverly always finds her thriftiness pays off.
Okay, go check everything out. Let's go see everything.
Especially when she gets to watch young children experience their first real Halloween.
We've got some here that are 2 years old now, and this is probably the first time they've ever seen anything like this. And I hope they take away a good experience from it.
In this haunting yet friendly setting, an encounter with Dracula inspires a happy dance. The vampire knows who's boss.
Don't be mean to him now.
Wild dogs are easily tamed.
It's a good doggy.
And stomachs rumble not from fear, but from candy.
All right, does everybody have a treat bag? Yeah.
And best of all, even an extreme Halloween for preschoolers wraps up before nap time.
Happy Halloween! Bye, everybody! My husband asked me to give him at least a month. No Halloween. Don't mention the word Halloween for at least a month. And then I'll start planning it again after that.
Still to come, an extreme illusion that'll leave